Hello, hello, hello.
What up? What up? What up?
What are you guys up to?
Getting through the week.
Hear ya.
Yeah. Getting through the week.
I hear ya. In my mind, it's already Thursday, but it's Wednesday.
Yeah, halfway there.
Halfway. Did any one of you buy a lottery ticket on Tuesday or today?
I bought a lottery ticket yesterday, actually. Haven't played in a little while, but I don't know. Something told me to play, but no one won it because it went up.
Yeah. I was kind of you didn't even win like 1,000 or a couple
I
hundred.
haven't checked my tickets, so no idea.
Okay. When you disappear, we know why. How about you, Tim? What's going on?
Uh,
What isn't going on in Tim's world?
Right? Right? So much going on in Tim's world.
Lots of music and
Yeah.
yeah, lots of music and just there's been a few deaths, honestly.
Oh,
Sorry.
yeah. I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, but that's just the crappy part of life. But it is a part of life nonetheless.
Mhm.
True that.
Hello, Mr. Shadow West. Watching us all the way from T-Dot.
What's up, Shadow?
Yeah, sorry to hear that, Tim.
Yeah, man, I'm good. I'll be heading out to Toronto on Friday
Okay.
Okay.
for a funeral, but
Yeah.
like I said, man, part of life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, safe travels when it comes, and
Mhm.
condolences to you and all those who are affected.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Well, I guess we can get started. Hello and welcome to Let's Be Real. I am your host, Danny, along with your co-host, Kiki and Mr. Noel. So for those that are new on the show, we seem to be talking about a lot of current events and anything under the sun. So, you viewers, we want you to be a part, comment, ask questions. This show is about you, about us. Let's get ready to be real. So many things happened over the weekend. Well, not even over the week. This week, actually. Another comedian got attacked.
It's not funny.
You said another?
I know. Another comedian got attacked.
Who was the first comedian that got attacked?
So the first one was Chris Rock with Will Smith. And then the newest one, I think this happened last night, was Dave Chappelle.
Where was that again? LA? Hollywood?
Yeah, LA. It was the Hollywood Bowl, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The guy looks messed up for sure.
Yeah, that was they said he's pretty young though, isn't he? Isn't he like 23 or something?
23. Yeah, he's 23.
Yeah, they beat him till he looked like he was 60.
I haven't really read much about it. Like I did see the video because you sent it to me. I saw it this morning. But does anyone know why he rushed the stage? I didn't get that far into it.
Yeah, they didn't really say why he did, but he is booked for felony assault. So
I saw that he had a fake gun, but it was actually like a gun that had like a knife inside of it or something.
Yeah.
So I'm sure there's going to be more information coming out about this, but
oh, for sure.
Yeah, it was crazy. And then of course Chris Rock was there and did, mention Will Smith.
Yeah.
But, hey.
It was kind of funny though.
Him saying, was that Will Smith?
Yeah. It was kind of
honestly, that whole situation and like that whole story's been so stretched out. Like there's been so many comedians and media outlets and just everyone who spoke about that whole situation. So like to me, the joke, like obviously some people chuckled, but to me it wasn't like
a buster stomach kind of. Yeah,
exactly. So
yeah, it wasn't that funny. It was just funny.
Like we've heard it all at this point. So
yeah,
but that was crazy though. I'm glad no one got, well, I was gonna say seriously injured, but obviously the attacker got
one person did, yes.
But I guess that's what you get when you roll up on the wrong people. I don't know, but yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah,
I just said elbow bent all the way back in a 380, not even a 360, a 380. Like yeah,
his arm was like his elbow was forward.
That's crazy.
It looks like that, so it means I think they dislocated his shoulder.
He wasn't even like crying though. Maybe he was in shock, because to me, I could just imagine the pain, or like,
right?
Yeah, maybe just that adrenaline rush, because I think if my arm looked like that, like there'd be tears coming out of my eyes, or I'd be screaming or something. So
yeah,
but yeah, interesting stuff, you know.
Do you think, and I don't even want to put this out there, but do you think comedians should be like, their head should be on a swivel when they're on stage, or should that be like the security that's there?
I feel like any performer, you know, especially at a certain level, like there's just, I don't know, people, there's not a whole lot that kind of deters people from doing things nowadays. It seems like people are just, I don't know, people are just risky. They're bold, you know. People are more bolder than ever, I find. So yeah, it's interesting. I think that definitely just maybe upping their security. And even so, you see certain events where, you know, they do have lots of security and people still manage to get on stages or do certain things. So it's unfortunate to say, but I do feel like, you know, some of those things are a part of the territory. Unfortunately, you can only hope though that you don't, you know, get seriously hurt in the process. But I feel like once you reach a certain status or level and you got thousands or millions of people, you know, watching what you do, that is a possibility, unfortunately. So yeah.
No one ever do that to Trincan, because I will tackle you myself.
Yo, we got sticks, we got drums. Can you imagine like taking your Tenepan off and like whacking somebody in the face? Like, yeah, that'd be crazy. Just saying. Oh my gosh. Yeah, don't mess with Trincan. Or like just Tim like pelting like a drumstick.
Nope. Nope. I got specific drumsticks and they ain't worth it.
Well, I'm pretty sure you have like other ones that you could use. Just chuck it. I'll give you an iron stick. You can just.
All right, deal.
Okay.
I feel like we got enough like equipment and props. I don't know. We'd figure it out, but but don't try it. The wrong group to mess with. Just saying.
Not exactly. For any one of those that want to try it, don't even think about it.
Anyone getting any bright ideas?
Did you guys pay attention to the Met Gala? Was that yesterday as well? Or was that 2 days ago?
I'm losing track of time.
So am I.
Was it yesterday or was it Monday?
Maybe it was Monday. No, it was Monday. It was Monday.
I think it was the start of the week.
Yeah.
I don't even know what I've heard of it. I don't even know what it really is. What is it?
So it's literally a fundraiser. What are they fundraising for? Who knows?
How about we find out?
I've looked. They don't say, unless you can find it, but I couldn't see anything.
Isn't it for the arts or like?
Maybe, but I'm gonna. Art. I hope it's for like schools. Arts for the schools.
Fundraising benefit for the Metropolitan Museum of Art in New York City.
So it's for the
All
museum.
I heard is that like a ticket to attend is like $30,000 and the food sucks. That's what I've heard.
Yeah. Yeah.
But the biggest debate is usually whether or not people stay on theme. Which this year,
from what you saw,
all over the place.
That's what I was gonna say. Like this year, it seemed a little weird this year.
What was the theme again? Gilded
glamour. What is gilded glamour to you? Like,
Isn't gilded
Like,
glamour
what is that?
like
It's like
certain
glamour with a twist?
wardrobes, or like, wasn't it from a certain time period? Or maybe
I
I'm
don't think
wrong.
so.
I saw lots of
I
different
don't think so.
comments and stuff. So
Yeah. I don't think it is.
honestly, I usually try to find out what the theme is, and then I just look and say, "Oh, this person looks pretty cool. Oh, that looks pretty neat. Oh my gosh, why would they wear that?" Like, but I don't know. You know what? It's supposed to be about fashion and stuff like
Yeah.
that, and it obviously every year gets people talking, so they're doing something right.
hmm And the fact, I don't know if you guys heard, Kim Kardashian said that she lost, what was it, 15 or 16 pounds to wear the Marilyn
Oh,
Monroe dress.
yeah, a lot of people seem to like. I've seen some comments. Some people are upset about her wearing the dress.
Really?
More or less, that's rich people business. Just saying.
Exactly.
I don't know. You know, I did find interesting though that she happened to wear her dress like around the same time that the Marilyn Monroe documentary came out, which is now out on Netflix.
Funny,
I haven't been
funny
able
how
to
that
watch
worked,
it
eh?
yet, but I
You
think
need to
there's
watch
some
it.
sort of correlation there, but who knows?
You need to watch it.
Who knows?
Yeah.
I saw like a clip that she went to like the
Ripley's?
Ripley's, yeah,
hmm
where she like got a lock of her hair or something, which I think is weird. Why would you want a piece of Marilyn Monroe?
Did she though? They could put anything in that and say it's Marilyn Monroe's.
Yeah, but anywho, besides Kim K, she was with her new beau,
hmm
Pete,
Yeah.
which, yeah, I don't know. Hey, to each their own. To each their own. But he was in like a nice black tux, and
But
yeah,
they all are usually in a black tux. So
that's true. I'm
yeah.
trying to think of any guys that stood out. Who was there?
I know there was this one guy, but I don't know his name. I've never seen him. I've never heard of him. But
Swiss Beats, I remember like he was kind of complimenting Alicia Keys, which her dress or cape or whatever with like the
was
New York
amazing.
skyline. That was
Yeah.
pretty neat.
Yeah.
What else? Who else am I thinking? There was Lizzo. I don't know if you saw Lizzo.
Yeah, I saw
I'm trying
Lizzo.
to think of people who seemed to kind of fit the actual theme. There was Billie Eilish. I didn't really like her dress, but she did seem to be on par with the theme, I guess.
The thing. Yeah. Do you see Blake Lively?
I did. And you know what? I honestly would say she was probably best dressed.
Yeah, I agree.
And actually, it's funny. Today I was talking to a coworker, and I didn't read up about her, like her outfit, or her costume, or whatever they're called, the Met Gala. But apparently, do you remember like they showed like a clip of her like when she first came in? It was kind of like that bronze color, and then they flipped it over, and then it was blue. Apparently,
it was supposed to
represent
Empire State.
Statue of Liberty.
Statue of Liberty, right.
Yeah, supposed to. So apparently, because originally it was bronze, but then after like oxidization over time, it got that kind of like bluish color. So I thought that was pretty neat. And she was wearing the crown, so that made a lot of sense after.
Yeah.
After someone explained that to me today, I was like, oh. So, but she looked stunning. So
She did. And the look that Ryan gave her was just like, oh.
Tanya said Lizzo actually had on clothes. Yes, she did.
She did.
Who else? There was Nicki Minaj. I was
trying
to figure out her outfit. I'm trying to figure out her outfit. She looked good. She looked good, but it was interesting. I didn't really get gilded glamour from it, but again, maybe my interpretation of what the theme was.
Yeah.
I don't know. Her son was there, super cute in his little tux.
Oh, I didn't see that.
But yeah, I think with Nicki Minaj, the biggest thing that people are kind of talking about is when she was going up the stairs. There's a clip of her going up the stairs, and you could tell, she's a little winded going up the stairs, and then she like stops to look at a reporter and was like, "Are you the one who leaked that I was coming to the Met?"
Cussing someone out.
Yeah, so that was pretty funny. But some people were saying, like she was probably joking, like that's kind of like her humor, that kind of like New York style humor. So who knows? But
yeah,
it was a funny clip. I'm trying to think who else. Who else did I see? Camila Cabello was there. A lot of exes.
I mean,
it's so funny because Hollywood is so like intertwined, and this person dated this person, this person dated this person. So it's kind of funny in that sense. Vanessa Hudgens looks stunning as well. I liked her outfit, even though again, I don't know if that was really on theme, but like it's really nice. It was like a black outfit. I don't know how to describe it, but
I'll look for it.
She looked.
I saw it on Chloe. What's her name?
Kylie
the singer.
Or Chloe? Oh,
nope. Chloe, the singer.
Oh, Chloe Bailey.
Bailey, yes. I don't know if that was for the Met. Was that okay? What was that?
Don't know, but obviously she was repping the beehive. She had like the bee, like necklace, and the yellow. Yeah. I mean, she could put a paper bag on and look cute in it.
Yes,
but
she can.
Hey, there's one other thing I wanted to mention that I don't remember. Oh, Meg Thee Stallion was there. Cardi B, I liked Cardi B's outfit.
Oh, I didn't see hers.
Who else did I see? Tiana Taylor's was interesting. She had like a kind of blue, purpley thing, and then she had like this face, like silver. I don't know how to describe it, but yeah. So some interesting stuff. A lot of people weren't feeling the Kardashian / Jenner vibes. Usually people talk a lot about their outfits, but a lot of people didn't really like their outfits at all. So a lot of people were wondering why Kylie like wore that veil thing over her face. I don't know. Again, rich people
with the baseball cap. Yeah.
So this is just one big like costume party for these folk, and you know, they're not worrying about where their next meal's coming from the next day after buying a ticket to this thing. So hey, yeah, that's the Met.
Yeah. In a nutshell. Yeah. Are you guys paying attention to the playoffs, NBA?
I am. Well, the semifinals started over the weekend, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Sunday's games were pretty intense.
I caught a bit of it.
I caught the Celtics and Bucks game 1 of the semifinals. That was pretty good. Yeah. I enjoyed that a lot. On Sunday, the Bucks did win. Can't remember what the score was off the top of my head. But that Grizzlies and Warriors matchup, a lot of people are talking about. It's good basketball. I think the Grizzlies lost by like 1 point on Sunday.
1 point, yeah. That was a close game.
I actually caught both those games at work, so that was pretty nice. That's the perks of having your part-time job at a sports store. So, because I caught both games back to back, I loved it.
So what Kiandra is saying is go to a Sport Check near you and just get comfortable.
Hey, perks to a part-time job, you know. You're like letting someone into the fitting room, and then you and the customer are like, "Oh my gosh, did you see that?" Yeah. But no, Sunday's game was really intense. But last night, I don't know if anyone caught last night's game. And I'll be honest, I am being a little biased. Like I am paying more attention to the Western Conference right now, more so than the Eastern.
I mean, you live on the West, so I sure hope so.
But yeah, because Western Conference, it's Bucks and Celtics right now, and then you have Grizzlies versus Warriors. Eastern, it's Miami and why am I blanking on this?
Miami and 76ers.
Yes, there you go. Thank you. And then we got Phoenix and who's the other team? Tim, help me out.
Phoenix is playing the Mavericks.
Yes. So honestly, Raptors are out. Some of my other teams are out for the east side of things, and to me, west side's where it's at right now. So,
Greg, why do you think the Raptors got screwed?
Golden State might acknowledge what? Poor Raptors got screwed. Golden State might actually make the finals. Sport check, blah, not the best. But yeah, last night I did miss the Celtics and Bucks game, but it is now 1-1.
They got blown out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They got blown out.
Honestly, I kind of want to see the Celtics beat the Bucks. I love Giannis, but Tatum, I like Tatum's gameplay. I don't know. I just like what they're doing, and that's, I shouldn't say that's hard for me, because like I'm all about like those old school like LA versus Celtics rivalries. Like I've never really been one to like root for the Celtics.
Right.
I've always liked like individual players, so like Paul Pierce and all those guys when they played on the Celtics, like back in the early 2000s and stuff. But I don't know. I like seeing different teams in the playoffs. So I think it'd be kind of neat to see them beat the Bucks and then see what happens. Whoever wins out of the Warriors or Memphis. And again, same thing. I kind of want the underdogs to win. Like I'm kind of ready for Memphis over the Warriors right now. So
yeah.
But you know what? Last night's game, Morant put up like 47 points. Which they're saying it's I think he tied for a record for, what was it? Points over 40, getting over 45 points under the age of 23 in the playoffs.
Oh, wow. Huh.
More
That's
than
good.
once. Yeah, it's something like that. So he's only 22. He I think just tied for that record with LeBron and Kobe. Those are the only other two people who've done that at that age.
Right.
So, but the Warriors were off yesterday. They had crazy turnovers, like, and they still, like, Memphis still only managed to beat them by like 5 points, and it was very, very close towards the end. So, yeah, it'll be interesting once the Warriors get back to their territory.
Right.
And Clay had a very off game as well. So they didn't usually, they're known as the Splash Brothers. Him and Curry, were kind of struggling behind the arc. Yeah. But Clay's my boy. Again, I like individual players. So for the Warriors, Klay Thompson is my favorite player on that team. But yeah.
Didn't someone get a skull fracture 2 nights ago?
Embiid.
Yeah.
It was at the end of the Raptors game. He took an elbow from Pascal Siakam.
Yeah, there were some injuries last night as well. Green got stitches early on in the game, like the first quarter, but then he came back to play. There was another, who was it who fell on their elbow and was out for the rest of the game from the Warriors?
I can't remember. I saw a highlight from it, but I can't remember who it was.
Sorry.
If anyone watching knows, let us know.
I'm not sure who got injured last night.
I don't remember.
I'll tell you right away.
Easy over there, Greg. I don't want to. I'm kind of with you. I don't know if I hate the Celtics, but I'd never want the Celtics to. I don't know.
It's Peyton.
It's more about
Peyton from the Warriors. Yep.
Yeah.
It's more about.
And Brooks was ejected for a flagrant 2.
What were you saying, Tim?
It's more about like those guys are still fairly young. I'm okay. Like I would like Phoenix to take it just because of Chris Paul.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean?
No, I get that. It's just like, you kind of want to see him like after all these years, like.
But like Tatum and all these guys, they're fine.
You're saying they got other chances to go and get a ring.
Like I would like to see Chris Middleton and Giannis repeat. And then, next year, like there's a lot of parity in the league this year. So I kind of feel bad. I don't think Embiid deserved an elbow, but I kind of feel bad for Harden that like this was his chance, because James Harden is not like, he's not LeBron and he's not like Tom Brady. He doesn't take care of himself. His body's going and it's going fast. He doesn't have the explosion. He doesn't have all the things that he needs. Well, that's nothing to feel bad about. That's his fault. But like they're pooched without Embiid. Like he's the best center or one of the best centers in the league right now. So I'm kind of pulling. I was wanting to see what they would do. I'm glad Brooklyn got swept, but in this second round, I'm kind of like,
it's kind of like teams that you're kind of like, oh.
Well, at the same time, like the Warriors, I really like the Grizzlies because I like John Morant, but I like the Warriors as in like their whole dynasty was kind of messed up with the whole KD thing. And then the injuries.
And then Klay Thompson was out.
Yeah, Klay Thompson was out. Steph was out. And then they had those lean years. And so now it's back to being that core. And I think this would really show like they were that good. It wasn't about KD as much. Like they were actually that good. So if they at least make the finals, that would be cool. But if they get beat by either the Suns or the Grizzlies, I'm all right with that.
Yeah.
I'm all right with that.
Fair enough. We'll have to wait and see. But there was some really sick plays last night. And Morant did his thing.
Morant,
those young guys are doing their thing. Even Poole, too. Poole really stepped up for the Warriors these last 2 games.
They're not going to be able to keep that guy. They're not going to be able to keep that guy.
He had a career best too on Sunday. I think it was 31 points or something. So, yeah. Greg said Embiid by himself injured 3 Raptors. Yes, elbow him in the face.
Is that? Wait a minute. Was it him? Like, was it him that injured Van Vliet?
Oh, that's my guy. See, like I said, individual players. Like growing up, I liked the Lakers. I liked Chicago, the Bulls. But then I've always
those some easy teams to like.
Mm-hmm.
Like I was a Raptors fan since '95. That was hard. Very hard.
LA has always been my team. And LA Sparks. Which, speaking of, I know a lot of people don't really tune in to WNBA. But today, on my way home, I was a little shooketh because I saw that the LA Sparks waived Tia Cooper. And I'm kind of... First of all, when Candace Parker left LA Sparks, I was heartbroken. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, first of all, LA Sparks, you had like Lisa Leslie. Then they had Candace Parker. Then Candace Parker left and went to Chicago. To me, she's trying to kind of do... I think she's also from Chicago. To me, she's kind of doing like what D Wade did. But anyways, she went to Chicago and she's playing for Chicago Sky now. So, and I do like that team as well. They actually won the championship last year. But anyways, I was a little shocked that Tia Cooper was waived from the LA Sparks right now. Well, not right now because she's obviously not on the team anymore. But leading up to today, she, like, over the last couple years, she's kind of been like the face of the LA Sparks. A lot of people I think people also like her because she's like a cute girl. She balls, like her Instagram following.
Wait a minute. Is that the girl on Instagram?
Yep.
Yeah. Like, either way though, like she reps LA hard. Like, I don't even know. I don't think she's from LA, but like Tia Cooper, like anyone's like, oh, WNBA. Like you'll hear of like what's her name? Cambridge. The Australian chick, the tall center.
Yes, Cambridge.
You hear about people like Brittany, like Griner, like those sort of people. But like now Cambridge.
Oh, that's the one I know. Yeah, I know that one.
Cambridge is now on the LA Sparks, and actually they got some pretty dope.
She's that 6'8" girl.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
But like I don't know, a lot of people were just shook today, and in the comments, people were like, "What is Derek Fisher doing?" Which Derek Fisher's also my boy because he used to play.
Yeah, but sometimes he does some questionable things.
Fisher.
Yeah, man, I like Derek Fisher. He used to play for the Lakers.
Yeah.
But anyway,
trust me, I remember. If there's anybody that shouldn't have a couple of rings, it's him. Riding on Kobe and Shaq's coattails.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh,
yes, that was a bit of a.
Go ask Matt Barnes about Derek Fisher.
Oh my
God! Signed the deal, so that's why I'm kind of confused. And like they just did this huge they just made this huge like painting in LA with like her representing like LA Sparks. Who else was on it? Was it LeBron? I don't know. They just did like this huge painting in LA to like represent these teams, and her face is like plastered on it for like the 2023 like season, and now she's not on the team.
She probably did something.
A lot of people, but she wasn't the only one. There's 2 other players as well. But I was like, because I was like ready. Like this year, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna watch. Like, and I'm repping LA Sparks, and Candace Parker's on Chicago Sky. So I'm like, in Chicago Sky, those are my teams this season, you know? Now.
So what do you think about homegirl that's stuck in Russia then?
Oh, I don't know. You know what? There hasn't been anything reported about that. Like,
it's been silent.
About that some time back and haven't heard. I think she's still out there. I don't know if she's still in jail.
Yeah, I think she's still out there. It's been silent though.
Griner. I actually went on her Instagram page, I think 2 days ago, and I was like, yep, there's nothing here. No one's saying anything. So, yeah. Why Brittany Griner could be the last American basketball star in Russia. U.S. classifies Brittany Griner as wrongfully detained in Russia, but they've been saying this for weeks.
Yeah.
How long has she been out there?
But yeah, you can't really. There's no grounds for negotiating with this.
Yeah.
For her.
It says WNBA teams to honor Brittany Griner with Fleur DeCal this season.
Thanks.
Wow.
Yeah, like what does that even?
Thanks. I'll just have my potatoes and water over here in prison.
Fleur DeCals? What is that supposed to do? Like, but hey, when in Rome,
right?
Why you taking weed or whatever you're taking into Russia? This ain't the States or Canada. I don't know. So it should be interesting. But speaking of playoffs, though, we also have hockey. Can't forget we're a hockey city, a hockey country. The Oilers are playing a game tonight.
Yep.
They're in California playing the LA Kings. They lost their last game. I think it was.
I don't even know the score.
I didn't watch the game. What? I think it was 5-4.
No, it's 4-3.
Okay, yeah, something like that. I knew they lost by 1 point, but yeah, there's a game tonight, and there's a big 50-50 draw. In case you guys are wondering,
I know.
Last time I checked, it was $4.5 million for the 50-50 draw tonight.
Holy
so if you wanna
get in on that,
I bought a ticket. So hey,
did you? Again, if you disappear, we know why.
I didn't buy a ticket.
I buy a ticket every time they do a 50-50, and I'm just giving them my money.
My girl Arada reminded me today, so I was like, "Yep."
Did you guys see that? Did you guys see the play where the Kings went up?
No.
Oh, it's the goalie literally just coughed up the puck. He saved the first shot, and then the rebound went out, and then they scored. And it was just like I'm sitting there watching this, like, what on earth are you doing? Like I was like, if he was in one of them countries, if this was like soccer and the goalie did that, you'd have to put that guy into like protective custody. But it's lucky it's Edmonton, and then there's more games. But it is
a lot of people. Yeah, a lot of people are excited though. I mean, when was the last time they made the playoffs? 5 years ago, 2017, when they had that little playoff run. And the whole city was buzzing. So a lot of people are going to be down at the arena tonight to watch on the Jumbotron. I know some people who are volunteering there tonight to sell 50-50 tickets. So, yeah, hopefully they get a win and hopefully they beat LA.
I really hope.
This is the one LA team that I don't care for, so hey. I like the Rams. I like the Sparks. I like
But the Kings? No, not the Kings.
Yeah. Baseball?
No. Who watches baseball on TV?
If I'm at work, I'll watch
not
it.
Not I.
Oh. I just it's like Arby's. Who goes to Arby's?
Like, I do sometimes.
Oh, so you're keeping them up. You're keeping them afloat.
I would not say I go there often enough to keep them afloat, but I'm just saying.
Their, what was it called? Those little potato bite things they had. I don't even know if they still have those. I think they got rid of them, but did they get rid of the one on 50th Street on the north side? I think it's still there. I don't even know. There used to be one in Londonderry Mall, like before all the renovations.
Listen, Marvin, listen. listen, boss. Like, I let you off the hook one
This is not
time.
Columbia.
I let you off the hook one time. Oh, it won't happen again, boss.
That's funny.
When we go to Calgary, it's on site.
Okay. Yeah.
Guy just coming here with the salt.
They used to have a bomb chicken sandwich. What up, Priya?
Hello, Priya.
Listen.
I don't think I ever tried their chicken sandwich.
They're great Canadian. Their great Canadian sandwich is fantastic. It's a great sandwich at Arby's. And their milkshakes are dope.
You guys like the roasted beef stuff or like?
No, it has the roast beef in it, yeah.
Interesting. Greg said he loves him some baseball. Greg, what is your favorite baseball team? The Yankees?
I feel like everyone likes the Yankees. I feel like
that doesn't count.
The Blue Jays have just messed up some good playoff runs the last few years.
Yeah.
My cousin went to a Blue Jays game a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
About a week ago. I'd like to go to a game. Like, I'm not diehard baseball fan, but I'd like to go to a professional baseball game. Why not? It's fun doing those sort of environments.
We used to sing the anthems for the for when they had the there was a team in Edmonton. I can't even remember what they're called.
The Choppers?
Yeah, with the Choppers. So
they don't play downtown anymore. But come on.
No. But
they moved.
Are they still using
But I'll tell you, it was a fun going to the game, it's more about the experience of going to a professional baseball game than the actual game.
Yeah, yeah.
Take me out to the ball game, and you get a hot dog and your thing.
And you're drinking. And drinking.
Easy in the hot sun. When I was going, I had fun without the alcohol.
Yes, Kenya, now you're talking. Yes, we want to see some West Indies versus India.
What was I talking to about cricket? Australia. When I realized how are cricket games days long?
I love cricket.
They have cricket games here on Sundays.
Cricket is cool. Cricket is cool, but I like the. I was fine. I didn't know that the date the games can be.
And the this and the.
Yeah, I don't know enough about it. I have tried to play it with some of the old dogs, and I just hit the ball, but.
I don't know, man. I played lots of cricket growing up.
Dope sport, but there's a whole bunch about it that I do not know.
Right.
But, yeah, man. I never backed down from playing cricket with the hard ball ever.
Listen, my dad had cricket ball. I remember playing with one of those things.
I was pretty good at bowling too. I used to out guys who were on the cricket team in my school, and they couldn't believe it.
Oh. So what you're saying is that we need to go watch a cricket game on a Sunday is what you're saying.
So wait, do they still do the old dogs still have the cricket game on Sunday afternoons?
I know.
Do they still do that?
They still do that every Sunday here in.
They still do that.
Yeah.
So
sometimes they have food.
I've gone down there a couple times.
Yeah.
with
me. That was like a thing for me and my dad. Every time, like after
Oh,
band practice, we would go watch cricket.
nice.
Yeah,
Cricket's fun. Cricket's
it
fun.
is. It is.
But yeah, we'll have to see what's happening with that. Or like when they came out with the 2020 cricket, and then there was all that scandal, and I don't know if you guys know about all that, but yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Cricket is exciting. Exciting stuff.
Oh man, what else is there to talk about?
It has been a while, guys. We were gone for
a
month?
A
few
good
weeks?
month.
3 weeks?
It feels like a month.
The real Navy, did you miss us? Is there anything that we're missing out on, or anything that you want us to discuss that happened in the last few weeks? I'm trying to think back. I'm like, what I feel like there's a lot of stuff that's happened. Time just is moving in such a weird way right now. Like, the days are going by fast, but it also feels like so much is happening in like such a short amount of time. So it makes it feel like it's longer, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There was something else we talked about. What was it?
I don't know. Tim, you have a big performance coming up is it next week?
If you never grew up in the Caribbean, you have not seen real cricket. I agree, Greg.
The week after next. Yeah, the 15th. A week and a half.
Next week?
A week and a half.
Yeah. Next weekend, right?
Next week's Sunday-ish.
Want to do a bit of a plug for us? Yeah. Let us know what's going down.
5 Artists, One Love. Get your tickets. It's going to be a really great show. It's going to be at the Winspear for the first time. You'll be seeing myself. You'll be seeing Nigel. You'll be seeing like Revo and Ruva. Like some like Bernard Kilala, and there's going to be a lot of heavy hitters there.
Nice.
It's going to be a really, really good night. And if you've been before, then you know how Mr. Darren Jordan puts on a show.
Yeah.
So there's going to be things you don't expect, and everyone's really hype about it. I'm really excited about this year.
Yeah.
It's going to be a good night. Make sure you dress like black people come out and represent.
Your Sunday best.
Like that should be like the 5 Artists One Love Gala. Everyone should have your
gown and
have your gown and your African garb and all of that.
Talk about the fashion of the night.
Yeah, that's right. The next, there'll be we'll have to do that.
You'll see all the.
Did you see so and so's dress? You see so and so's shoes?
I should be there. I will admit, I don't know what I'm wearing yet. So
yeah.
Do you have your ticket?
Yes, I got my ticket not too long ago. So that's
careful. The VIPs are I think they're sold out. And then they opened up some more, and I think
Tanya said, "Show off." All right, Tanya. I'm guessing Tanya's already set and ready to go. Tanya sounds like she already has her outfit ready to go, laid out.
Yeah. Nice.
There is something else happening that weekend as well. I think the day before is the mass launch.
I believe so, yeah.
Mass fan launch.
That's another big event happening that weekend. It's happening at the
UTART Conservatory.
You got it. What time does that start again? Is it 8?
Doors open at 7. It starts at 8.
It was earlier during the day, but Tanya said I do not play. Tanya, are you gonna be at the mass launch as well? Who in the comments are gonna be at the mass launch next Saturday? I'm guessing Greg's gonna be there.
Yeah, Greg has to be there.
Why does Greg have to be there?
He's part of the board.
Oh.
The ticket also said dress to impress. So guys, you have to have 2 fully loaded outfits ready to go next weekend. The pressure is on because I have nothing to wear to either of those things. So Tanya said, I like salt next weekend and everything. Well, I am looking forward to see all your bright and shining faces. It is nice that we can finally get back to these sort of events.
Yeah.
And just be with the community and just vibe and have a good time. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking forward to that. And I really should start figuring out what I'm wearing.
Yes.
Danny, you know what you're wearing? I know you're going to be at the mass launch for sure.
I don't know what I'm wearing yet. I'm waiting for my duo.
Right. I think you're doing a little something that day, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What? I missed that. What? You're waiting for your duo?
I can't really say much, but I will be there with someone else.
Oh, okay. Ooh, yeah, match. All right, now. I like that. That's dope. I like that.
Yeah.
Keep an eye out. Yeah. Is there anything happening this weekend in the city that we need to be aware of or that anyone else needs to be aware of off the top of your heads?
Not that I can. I feel like everything is happening in 2 weeks or the following weekend.
Yeah.
I am not up on current events. I'm sorry. Like, as in, like, what's going on?
Yeah.
I'm just trying to think. I do have. Well, my weekend's actually pretty busy. I have a graduation to go to, a convocation.
Nice.
And a wedding reception or something. So busy weekend for me as well. But
so what I heard is a wedding that we can crash this weekend.
Well, you know what? The thing about that is I actually don't know who it is. I'm going as a +1. So
who's the lucky fella, Keandra?
No, it's not like that. It's friendings.
Right.
You guys know who it is, but it is friendings. It ain't nothing like that. But yeah. We'll see. It should be fun. I still don't know what I'm wearing. We'll figure it out.
I'm pretty sure there's something in your closet that you haven't worn yet.
I've been busy. So
I'm pretty sure there's something in your closet that you haven't worn yet.
Tanya, people still getting married.
Tanya, you have no idea.
Do not kill me right now.
You have no idea.
Wow. That topic took a turn.
Oh, yay, Priya.
Yes.
Priya's
Yo.
Back.
What?
Yo.
That's what we're doing.
Yo, wait,
That's
listen.
what I'm doing on the 20th.
That
is going to be dope. Right? Like, that is good. I'm really looking forward to that. That's going to be nice.
I'm looking forward to that, too. After Pan, okay, guys.
After Pan, we got somewhere to go.
Well, since TNT Hall ain't open, so...
we have somewhere to go.
You know what? I was wondering about that because I saw, who was it? I think it was Corella posted that she's going to be...
Corella's on there, too.
Saturdays. No, Sundays. Playing soca during the day on Sundays. But yes, okay. So Friday Night Lime as well. Sounds good.
But wait, at what is it called?
Spotlight?
No, the place on 108.
108.
There's it's as 2 levels. They serve like oven roasted pizzas and stuff. What's that place called?
On 108?
108th Street, downtown, just off 104th Avenue. I can't remember what it's called. But but Corella DJ's there now on Thursday nights.
Okay.
Corella and Jamel, DJ Mello.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
gotcha.
Yeah, that Thursday. I went to that a couple weeks ago after they did like a movie night. I don't know if you've seen the movie night that they had so after that we went I can't remember the name of this place.
Google it.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is that we got options.
Thursday
through Sunday. Let's get it.
No, seriously.
I can do Thursday after my soccer game. I can do that.
Nah, Thursday's okay, but Fridays, Priya, we're coming to see you.
We're coming for you.
Said Edmonton keeping me weekday drunk. I like it. Summer's coming, guys. The weather is slowly getting better. It's been weird. It's been a weird one. Speaking of weather, sorry.
I saw a meme today, and it said, or what? I'm trying to think how it went.
Oh, the parlor. Sorry.
Oh, the parlor. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yes, Priya said I want to see some familiar faces. Say less.
Oh, Priya, we're gonna be there. We're gonna be there. I'm trying to think of that meme. Something about You know it's May when you know it may rain, it may snow.
Oh yeah.
Well, you know it's May in Edmonton.
Yeah, exactly. But you know, it's funny. You know when you get like those Facebook memories from like 5 years ago. So I got one of those that popped up on my phone yesterday. I think it was 6 years ago. Yeah, it was 2016, and it was plus 29 here 6 years ago.
Wow.
A day ago, and I was like, "Whoa, it's crazy." And it was also plus 29 like back home too, because I like made a post with like the weather like side by side, like St. Kitts and here. I was like, that's crazy. I'm like, I couldn't imagine yesterday being like almost plus 30, but weather's getting better. I'll take it. Today it was supposed to get up to plus 18. I don't know if it quite did, but we were.
It didn't even touch it. Maybe touched it for like 2 seconds.
We were in like the mid-teens. I think like 15 we got up to, but it wasn't that sunny today. But hey, it's not snow. I'll take it.
Yep.
I can agree with that.
Yep.
I'll take it. It's not minus 30. It's not minus 20. You know, we're above zero. Weather has been decent. Can't complain about that at all.
Almost drinking in the park weather.
Drinking in the park. That's still a thing?
Yep.
It's still a thing. Still a thing.
Yep, right. And it's wonderful.
Yep.
Noted. Alrighty. I see what you guys will be getting up to over the next few weeks here.
I've been doing this for a while, so I don't know.
She didn't need a mandate from the city to drink in a park.
I didn't need.
Besides like patios and drinking in parks, now that the weather is getting better and we are entering, you know, our spring and summer months, what other activities are you guys excited to be a part of right now? Like, is there any sports that you guys are playing or any outdoor activities that you guys are excited to
Soccer?
Start up?
Well, for me, it's soccer and then getting my boys ready for their last track meet.
All right. The boys are graduating. And I think Tanya did mention something about
her child is graduating.
Oh, yeah. There's a lot of celebrating this year. And I'm glad that, you know, again, that we're finally at a certain place in this pandemic where we are able to do these things. Because unfortunately, over the last couple of years, you know, there's a lot of kids who missed out on, you know, their graduations and stuff like that. So I'm happy for the parents who get to experience that. And
yeah. But the funny thing is that their grad is not like the full-fledged grad. It's just crossing the stage. That's all they get.
Okay.
So they don't get the dinner. Yeah, they're just...
Okay. Well, you can have I'm sure they're, 18?
18.
They got friends. Someone in their school's doing something.
Trust.
It's Morinville. It's going to happen.
Exactly. I'm looking forward to biking, going riding.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. I got to get my bikes tuned up. Last year, I didn't get to go as much as I wanted to because we had a bit of a heat wave and there was so much smoke. I'm praying that we don't get nearly as much smoke this summer.
I'm like, we're going to get smoke. It's a thing, but as much smoke. Yeah,
but last year was crazy. And then then the heat wave on top of that, it was a lot. So, but that is one thing that I'm looking forward to. We're also getting ready for festival season.
Mm-hmm.
So that is also coming up. So exciting stuff. Exciting stuff. You got grads, you got weddings, you got festivals. So
drinking in the parks.
Yes.
Everyone will know where to find me. I'll be in a park somewhere.
Alrighty.
Who's that person passed out under that tree? Oh,
it's me.
I think that's Danny.
I wouldn't be passed out though.
That's true.
You guys, you could just like go have like a little picnic or something.
Yeah.
That's definitely on the list. I fully
Have you ever done that?
Like
oh yeah, you can do that a lot with my boys.
Nice.
I did one last year. I did a couple times last year.
Nice.
Easy there.
What?
Danny, everything.
Oh, June 3rd. June 3rd, I'm doing Soho. Me and my band are doing Soho.
Nice.
It's a
Dang,
birthday
I
party,
really
but
got.
it's open for everybody.
I gotta take out this calendar, man. Like
Yeah,
there's
June
like
3rd.
literally,
it's busy.
I've just
Yeah.
been thinking about like the next like few months, and like dates are just like popping up, and I'm like,
Mhm.
ooh, calendar's
Yep.
getting booked up real fast.
Yep.
I'm sure, like,
What calendar app do you guys use?
The one on my phone.
I actually don't use a calendar app.
The one that came with my phone.
I'm
So
kind of
like Google
old school,
Calendar,
but,
or is it
like,
like a Samsung calendar?
Google. It's like synced to everything. So any email I get, it automatically goes to my calendar.
Okay, good.
Mhm.
I've always used a Google Calendar,
Mhm.
but I now everything goes in. As soon as I get it, it goes in the calendar. Because now, if it's not in the calendar, I don't go.
Right.
Like I won't know. There's two where it's like the cool thing is like it's good that everything's opening back up, but
Mhm.
the dates, there's a lot. It's like, you know what I mean? There's just, it's like a
Mhm.
bombardment.
what
You went
he's
from being
saying
like,
is
do I
the
still know how to do
demand, the
anything?
demand.
To being like, yo, like, and I can't
Yeah.
be doing, I'm too old to be double booking things. It's not,
Yeah.
it's not a good look.
Yeah.
So
No.
everything's a
I hear that.
calendar.
Oh yeah.
Everything's a
And
calendar.
and all my performances have a date. So if it's pan with the band, it's red. If it's a solo, it's blue. If I'm
Oh,
teaching,
bro.
it's yellow. Yeah.
That's smart.
No,
Little
that is good.
color coordination. I'm
Yeah.
kind of like old school with it. Like I still have like a regular agenda that I write things down in. Like at work, I have like a calendar like printed off that I write. Like I don't know, I
Mhm.
like to write things. Like obviously I have like my phone, I have like my email, like
Yeah.
calendars and stuff like that, but I still write a lot of my dates down. So
Mm.
You see, I tried. I like not tried, but I used to do that.
Mhm.
But it's just, if you don't have that book, if I don't have that book with me all the time, I'm pooched.
I think what it is like the actual like action of doing it also helps me remember it more than if I put it in my phone. If
Yeah.
that makes sense. Because if I write it, I'm like, oh yeah, I wrote down like the 14th that I'm doing this. Versus if I just like, oh yeah, I don't know. At least that's
Yeah,
how
that makes sense.
my mind works. So
That makes sense.
Well,
yeah.
I fortified mine. Like I have like the Alexa, the Echo with the screen downstairs.
Mhm.
I have one
Ah, nice.
upstairs, and
Nice.
they tell me, like they tell me like, hey, you got this in a couple hours. And now
Yeah.
that
Right.
since I'm doing that, it's a part of my
Your routine?
to look at the calendar for the week,
Right.
to look at it for the day, so you
Mhm.
know what you like, how you have to do things. The one
Yeah.
thing about it though is like I don't really do well now with pop-up stuff, because like there's or just like sudden changes. I don't really like that. Sometimes if it's, there's nothing you could do about it, but I
Yeah.
find that it kind of just puts things off a bit,
Right.
which it is what it is, and you have to roll with it, but still, like,
Yeah.
I've
Yeah,
never
I get
been I've never been like the predictable guy. Do you know what I mean?
Mhm.
But the more organized and structured things are, I find that it allows me to have way more, like, use more of my creative juices instead of like
Mhm.
my panic juices.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was a little bit of an adjustment. So
Yeah.
a calendar, that's what I was asking, because I know there's different calendars that do different things, and some of them have
Right.
widgets and have all kinds of cool
Yeah.
things that they do. So I was like, kind
I
of
do
wanted to
have
see.
like certain apps, or like if I buy like a ticket, for instance, for like one of these events that's coming up, then I can like add it to my calendar on my phone. So then,
Nice.
like, when the week starts or whatever, it'll say like Monday, you working here, you're going to this event or whatever. But Lorado, LOL, I have 2 calendars on my phone and a whole other app. So there you go.
What do the 2 calendars do?
There is another one that I tried some time back as well, and
See,
then
I would
fell off.
try other calendars that
Mhm.
sync with Google, just to see if they allowed for more productivity.
Right.
And then some of them, I just found them to be just cumbersome,
Yeah.
Right.
So, because Google has to do and all these different things, so I
Yeah.
decided to just stick with Google. Like at the beginning of 2021, I had bought new books and did all of that other stuff, But then it was just like, if I don't take that book, or if I don't go back to, you know what I mean? Like, so I even set some of the reminders. So like, you know, the reminder might be like hours, or it might be a week before.
Yep.
And then you put in the prep and the songs or the whatever. So, and it just, it's been invaluable.
Yeah. Well, guys, we've hit our hour. It was good. Good to be back.
We're back.
Indeed.
We're back for a little bit.
All
We're
right.
back, guys. It was fun. Thank you for tuning in. We appreciate all the messages, the feedback. Thank you for rocking with us tonight. We'll be seeing some of you real soon. You know,
real soon.
we got events coming up. We got Friday night vibes popping off.
While I'm here,
yes.
What are our next Drink Can events?
Off screen. Off screen. Right now, this is Carrie West.
All right.
Yeah.
Deal.
Cool.
All right, everybody.
Carrie West, everyone. Look for Drink Can and Carrie West.
Phones. I'll always love that song. Anyone ever says 2 phones, I'll always think of Kevin Gates' song 2 phones.
Yep.
That's my song right there. Anyway, have a good night.
How's this girl gonna have a burner?
I got 2 phones.
All right.
Anyways, guys, have a good night.
Have a good night, everyone. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.
Peace.